Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here today, and we are doing something a little bit different, something we haven't really normally done in the past, but we're going to be doing it this year. I see a lot of people do reviews on YouTube, mainly the guy Gut Fox. He does a lot of them, but I get a lot of questions too, whether it's in the YouTube comments or maybe it's on Twitter, right? About certain cards, who do I like, who don't I like, etc. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some reviews this year on cards that we've actually used. And when possible, I'm going to I'll try and include clips in of gameplay. I know that a lot of people like that, but sometimes it's kind of hard. I don't record everything I normally do. I do record on my weekend league games, but since there's no weekend league, I'm not really hitting the record button and just sitting here recording gameplay. But you guys can see, obviously it's on the screen. It's in the title. We're talking about Baker Mayfield, the 87 overall version. Of course, mine's slightly chemmed up just a little bit. And let's talk about his card, right? What I'm going to do at the end of the video is talk about four total things: the value of the card, the usability of the card, the upgradability of the card, and then an overall score. You guys will see that as we go along. And I just want to sort of talk about what I've seen with him, what I like, and kind of obviously what I don't like, right? Now, obviously, what I like is he's a free card. You get him from the gauntlet. So that is absolutely amazing. And you only have to go halfway through the gauntlet to technically get him. That's great. Baker's got a little bit of speed. That 76 speed really is nice. His 89 throw power, a little chemmed up. He's almost at 90, which is always seems to be like a magic number to start the year. So you can actually get him to 90 throw power very easily. His short and mid accuracies are both fine. They're low 80s, mid 80s. That's okay. His deep accuracy is a little bit low, and I have noticed him missing deep passes for sure. So I'm not sure if 80 is a deep passing threshold there or not. We'll see. I'll get his deep accuracy up to 80, and then we can sort of see if maybe he starts to hit a little bit more passes or not. One thing I really do not like about Baker is his release for throwing the ball seems to be a little bit slow. That means that you probably take an extra sack or two a game for when you normally wouldn't if you actually had a quarterback with a fast release. Someone like Rodgers, someone like Vic, something like that, right? And that's okay. His break tackle and his break stat, they seem to be pretty high in the game. I don't notice a ton of broken sacks from him. I think his break sack rating is 85 right now. But maybe there's a threshold where like 90 is really good. Because, 85 normally is a good stat to have on a card, but we don't really know what it means, when it really triggers, when you become Cam Newton, Who knows? And we'll have to look further into that as the year goes along. But that is what I've noticed. But I really do like the card. He's very good. I think he's a great stopgap until you at least get the Journey Wentz, because you can get the campaign pretty quickly. You can get the gauntlet then you can get the journey, use Mayfield, and if you don't want him anymore after you get Wentz, use a gold token, trade him in for another of the rookie gauntlet cards. Makes all the sense in the world. But let's look at these scores we gave him here. Bam! You guys, look at this. This is pretty cool. So we give him 5 stars on value because he's free. He costs like 30 solos to get, and he's probably one of the top 5 to 10 quarterbacks in the game right now, in my opinion. Is he usable? This rating goes for the time of the video. Is he usable? He's absolutely usable right now. He's totally usable. The only reason he's not going to get 5 stars is because there are other quarterbacks who can actually get abilities, conductor and gunslinger and all that, which makes them much more usable in my opinion. I still gave him a 4 instead of a 3. You could go either way. Now, the upgradability on the card sucks because you can't do anything with it. You can put a chemistry on him, and that is it. So he gets a 1. If I was going to do 0, he'd get a 0. But again, this is a temporary card. It's temporary, so that's fine. And if you understand that Baker's a temporary card in your team, that's great. When you're done with him, quick sell him. Do whatever you want with him. Trade him back in, get another rookie. So overall, we gave him 3 stars. Again, really solid card. Really good for right now, but I think his lifespan is going to diminish pretty quickly. I think a lot of people are going to be using Baker through 2 weeks from today, August 20th probably, is going to be my guess. And then after that, Baker's going to fall off kind of hard. Not a lot of people are going to have Baker. because they're giving us so many quarterbacks in the game already, and you know we're going to get more. Once Team of the Week, preseason Team of the Week, whatever other, everything, quarterbacks come, running backs come, it's constant. But he's a really good card for a couple weeks, and he's really easy to get. So pick him up, use him, at least use him to get through Journey to get Wentz then. I think that's the smartest thing to do, so you can actually have a decent quarterback and not waste a single coin on it. If you're using someone else besides Baker right now, who's not a top-tier quarterback, as Steve Young and Aaron Rodgers, something like that, I think you're just doing it wrong. Could be wrong. Stafford, I heard that Stafford's okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, if you guys want to see more reviews, more content, more players, put it down below. Let me know who you guys want to do. As long as I have used someone enough to have a viable opinion, I will do a video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm CC, and I am out. Peace.